Port of Cromarty Firth was set up in the 1970s by the UK government to make sure that the communities up here could take advantage of the oil and gas industry. So we've seen rigs come in, over 750 rigs over the 50 years intervening, and we've had lots of subsea vessels. And really that purpose, why we were set up, holds true today. It's just the energy mix is changing for our country. The port has always been identified as being a strategic natural asset. It's almost a fjord for those that are familiar with the fjords of Scandinavia. It's deep water by British standards. It's very sheltered, the two headlands that form the mouth of the Firth. So it means that the water here is very sheltered. So if you're doing activities, if you're working on vessels, then you've got those advantages that you can use. The other thing is the proximity to the offshore energy, either platforms and oil fields for the oil and gas industry, or for offshore wind, the wind farm sites themselves. I led the Freeport bid and brought together the consortium that actually won the award, which is one of the proudest moments, I think, of my career. The Freeport is quite interesting because you've got competitors working together. We have a number of ports in this region that service the offshore wind and the offshore energy industries, and we all do a slightly different role, but we are all needed. So every wind farm that has come through the Cromarty Firth, and we have the best track record in Scotland, every single one has used more than one port facility. And the beauty that we have in the Cromarty Firth is that there are multiple ports that you can use in combination for different work scopes of a single wind farm, because these things are all too big to just use one single port for the large component manufacturing and marshalling that needs to be done. If I was to get in a time machine and come back in 5 to 10 years' time, we'll probably still see oil rigs in that time, but I think we'll also see floating substructures for floating wind. We'll hopefully have fully assembled turbines and the activity alongside that's actually building the turbines up, and then they'll be being sailed out of the Firth and heading out to the wind farm site. So I think it'll be a similar view but a slightly updated view, lots of activity and hopefully closer to net zero.